Hi, good afternoon, everyone. And as we have completed last class exception handling in the project and debugging other application that we have discussed. And after that, what we are going to do is, as per our initial discussion, and we have on uh, two of the backend developer. Backend work is done, and after that, we have integrated with DB. And as a standard application basis, we have implemented. Now UI has to be developed and integrated with backend. So our requirement is, I want to repeat once again, based on the employee ID, need to fetch the employee details. That is our requirement basis. We are implementing this project. So to make it implemented, uh, the UI to be integrated with the backend application, and we have to be created web-based application. How we can create a web-based application? That is an and I'm going to show you. And after that, we will going to create the pages, and after that, we are going to implement it. So here, if you want to go and creating the web-based application, and we have to be install the Apache Tomcat 8.5 or 8 version according to that one. So we need to go with 8.5 and next, and I need to get if you don't have any of the server, let's take an example. So we have to be specified the 8.5 and 8.5 basis and configure the environment basis. Okay, we have taken the Apache Tomcat server which you have. Let us assume I don't have this also. I'm removing. Now I don't have anything. Now I am going to create the Apache Tomcat server. So if it is there, you will be finding a different flow. Now it is asking for us. Okay. So now I got a server is added. Okay. This is 8.5 server. It is added. Now I am going to create the web-based application. So where I have to be deployed the server. So creating the web-based application, I am going with the new and other. So we have web we have one dynamic web project. In the web we have dynamic web project. I am going to select it. So I'll be giving the front office web application I'm developing. And dynamic web module I'm going to select a 2.5 in this case because I don't want to be 3 and above. This is an annotation driven. So now I want to show you the XML configuration so that you'll get the idea of how the application will be internally working in detail. So that is the reason I'm going. Next, I'm going to next and I'm going to click next. So generating web.xml as a deployment descriptor file. This is the important file when you are creating the web-based application. In this file, we can have the what are the content application related details have to be configured. What are the things to be loaded? Those everything will be configured in the web.xml. It is a web.xml is a deployment descriptor file. Sometimes we are going to create a web-based application. If I click and check data and I'm generating the project, there is no web.xml. So in this case, by default, I want to get generated by the web.xml. I have clicked it and finished it. So now I could see like there is a dynamic web project. In this, we can see like web and you can see the things also will be there. So, so these are the things. Now we can see like there is a display name as well. Okay, this is also a prediction. Okay, so to make it resolve this thing, so web prediction, web apps. So web apps. Okay, so display name error, right? Okay, there is a display name error. So what I'll do is I'll be going here and click here and properties. So go to the properties. We can see like invalid display name. So this is because of if you see here there is an uh, JT like included JT some kind of error. So we need to rename this schema location by the JT and access web apps XSD that I have to be corrected. So let us assume if you don't know, let us assume I am also like you and now I am going have different tabs we can open and see that someone provided by the quick fixes, and those I can get applied. Okay, so because and I want to show you like what is invalid found element. So this is there and they have given. Okay, this is one, and here they have given not found. This is the other solution they given. So change this to this. Okay, this is the suggestion they're providing. Okay, so let me go and change this and check it by the thing. So what I have given is XML, retrieve this. Okay, now I'm going to change to Java Sun, right? So that I'm going to Java Sun. This I'm going to change to this one. Now I have changed it. Yes, it's gone. So this is the way you can able to fix it. Let's say like when we are getting the project and you have to make it resolve your error. This is one way you can. So now I want to create the some see in this web.xml XML is a deployment descriptor file. So we have the display name that is an application name and we have an welcome list file. So normally when you open if open google.com there is a default web page is displaying, right? That page can be any of this default.jsp or index.jsp, whatever the page in the list it will be mentioned, it will be loaded. If there is no welcome list and you try to access, you'll get like google.com, you'll send like 404 until unless if it gets as for default.jsp or index.jsp. So that is one of the reason you get it. I want to highlight the things for you. Okay, coming to here, now I want to make it a web-based application. First, before going to integrate it, I want to create one JSP. So that JSP is index.jsp. So this is the page, and I want to get implemented. The first my first JSP. Okay, and here also I could see there is an Jakarta error. So this also we can see like how to fix it. So this is the issue, right? So Jakarta. So normally we can go. See, I want to be. I can directly fix it, but it's not to be myself, right? It is for you and everyone. So I can go with to tab. Sorry, and you can say like there is a thing, and you have to be. So I can go back and I'll go this previous tabs. Okay, this issue basis I'm doing, and I'm going to tab, tab. Okay. So earlier also we got the solution like we have to be replacing. In this case also we have to replace the thing. So what we have to be doing is, and I want to record the basis. So you have to be changing the cliffs. Okay, you have to be Java access HTTP and it was not found in the grid path. Okay, this is one is I saying. This is the subject not found in the grid path. So yes, correct. We have to see dependencies found on its first what we are saying is we is saying like the first suggestion is you have to be Java Jakarta not found. Okay, so what there will be there is then normally Servlet is the web apps program files Apache Tomcat, the server which was selected, and this link Servlet Servlet API we have the HTTP Servlet. So first I'll be setting this, let me, and it will be there in the as well. So run and project we have one build, right? Automatically build is there, but even though it is there, right? So what you have to be the on the class. So what I'll do is I will be searching the fix. I am searching for fix for first. So we can go with the different thread and find the solution. So check out import this thing. We have to be that is looking for instead of JavaX servlet we have included now, but it is looking for still Jakarta. This have to be the page, right? Okay, web prediction. So encoding. This has to be saved it and now not gone. I think so. Okay, now it is. I just to take note and see. Now it is gone. I'll be rebuilding. We can clean the project. Now you can see like there is no errors in our projects. Okay, and I could say like welcome to JSP page. Okay, this is my page has to be displayed. Now this is the web application. Web application when you develop it, web.xml is a deployment descriptor file. It has in servlets and data sources and some kind of property configuration and globalization, different. If you want to go details and web.xml manual, you can go and you can get to understand the detail. But the required thing basis, this is welcome list, and I want to display the welcome.index.jsp. So when you run, how we can run the application is normally we'll create the when you click on the main class and run as a program. Now in this class, I will be showing one way is I can go with to run on server. Okay, and here also Java. Okay, but here 1.5 version is and I want to replace it to class path basis. I want to change the I have installed 8 so configure basis you need to go and change it so edit and go and change the alternative JDK it and apply. So first I have to make it clear my project has to be whichever the version I want to run it and I want to be clearly I have to be specified. Now what I'll do is and I'll be running this run and server. So whichever server Tomcat 8.5 version. So I'm running this application. Now you can see it is server is running and the page also will be welcome page. So I could see my page also get showing here. So now this is the way we can develop the web-based application. Our requirement is I want to create the right. So in this page, what I will do is, and I'm going to specify the like link. So what I will do is, I instead of welcome.jsp, and I will be making this to be search page, search. Okay, search page. Search search employee. So and I want to make it in search employee. So now I want to be display. So now I want to get display the my as per the design, and I want to display the one form based on the action. I want to go with the specific action has to be go to the form. So form has to be displaying here. So what is the form name is this, and in this form I want to be display the table format of data, and here I have to be table row. So I have to be, and I want to be td. So td basis, this is the table row, and I want to be one is label, one more is purposes. So this is the employee number. So now here input input I am input I am input type equal to text. Okay, and name and id are going to be the number. Number is the employee number. Id also I am going to use the number. So that, and to make it submit this thing, there is an action, right? So I have to be emp. Okay, emp such employee as an URI I am going to specify. So to make it this is which kind of form or something, and I'm going to use the no td the thing, and it has to be. So here the call span I want to be call span, and center align also center I want to the center align equal to left right. By default left is there. I want to be center. I want to display the thing employee such screen. Employee here say such employee such. I want to be, there is one more button has to be there, right? So call span 1 or 2. So I want to match 2 cells and 2. So similarly, and I want to be one more TT after this call span, but here I want to be right alignment, not center, right alignment I have, and I want to be displayed on button. So such button input put type is the submit. Okay, and value of the button has to be specified, and yeah. Now we can go and check it by the application. Stop data. It is started. It is started now. To refreshing the page. Now we can see like this thing. I want to be specified some kind of border. So I want to be border go to 1. Now I could see like reason such a screen. So this way we can get specified. Now I want to be specified by the some number, 100 number basis. Such it is going to the such that employee, but there is no mapping we have done. So as per our design, so after the employee slash 100, so the request will be going to the source select, but we didn't define the selected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a package with select. So what I'll do is, and I'm going to create the package here. So what is the package is package com dot xyz dot select package. Now I'm going to create the such such employee select I'm going to. Okay, so this has to be extents of http servlet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to define the http servlet. So I want to go with the do get, and if you get the do get also to post. So some people calling do post also, I want to convert it. So to get also, if you're getting to post, I want to call it. Okay, I am calling. Now here what I am doing is I am going to take the requested info. Requested information is, and I want to take it and I want to be proceed. So what I'll do is, so if you want to access this URI and I have to be uh, taken the details, right? So what I'll do is I'll be taking the string employee number. Okay, req dot get parameter go to e number. So what are the number is there, and I want to time being I am going to display the, so what I have done I want to is I want to display the employee number as well as tr. So for all the things I have taken to the employee number. This I want to display for your information whether I am receiving the value or not. After that I am going to call to the service. So after that I am going to call to the model service to DO to entire database. So to make it coming the request from the JSP to here. So I have mapped it with the JSP to this, but I want to be define the select. So to make it implement the select, but if you know, you can go directly to get and propose. But if you don't know, you can go like if you don't know that issue. So like web.xml select application. So, okay, select name and select mapping we have to do, and select class and select class name, and that way we need to go, right? So URL pattern, those things will be defined. So normally you can go here. If you want, I will be typing for you. This what I'll do is I'll be going with the servlet. It has to be servlet. This is not coming up. There is an import has to be there. So that I'm going to, okay, let me go here. Right. Google.com. My example for servlet project and select project. So what I'll do is I'm going to write the select project. So what I'll do is I'm going to write the select class basis. This is the do get do post, and according to that, this is the select web product symbol basis. Select mapping has to be right. First I'll be taking this. Let me go and do. So my class name is search employee, right? So and I'm going to give this name as an here. What is the name? So the mapping has to be done. Whatever the mapping we have to write. So this name has to be given there. So I have to be given here. Okay, this is the class name. So this is the class name. So what I'll do is I am going to com dot xyz dot com select SCRVE and that dot. Yeah, this is the name. Whether we have com dot lat. If you given properly, we'll get this link. So we'll get it. Now we can see this is there. Now I'm going to stop the thing, and after that I'm going to start the server. Let's see whether the request is coming to the server or not. After that, what I'll do is I'll be going to integrate the code which I have written earlier in the backend. So that's a code I'm going to write it. So first what I'll do is I'll be then run on server. So to the server, I have to taken and I am going to run it. Let's see what will happen here. Now I could get this and search not found. So what is the error? A slash context is itself wrong. Okay, what we have to do? We have to be removed here. Web.xml, we have to be remove this part so that it will be going to the right point. So what I will do is I will be going back and refresh it and so now it got the front office employee search. Okay, 405. Now it is there. Method not allowed. Method not allowed. Now we got the error of method not allowed. So I'm going to specify the method by default it will be taken as a get. We got the do get right. Okay, sorry. So I thought we do get this one. Do get. Okay. So the my mistake and I thought we do get, but it is not there. So now we could see we should be publishing completed. Let's try now. If not, we will be stop on starting the server. Okay. So now see yes. Now if there is no error, we are able to get the data. Mean to say the request flow which is has to be implemented is working. So how we can get it? So by using now I am going to type it 100 and search. So search basis 100 is came. From this I want to go and fetch the details from the TV and display. So to make it display here, so now it is saying the blank screen. So at least I want to be shown some error is coming or something also, and I want to be displayed. So how we can display it and out to print request that get